On Mini Ag YouTube.
So, like yesterday's link, I sent it to somebody.
Uh, it's in a different spot. It was weird. And I can't send it from here.
Okay, no, it's all right.
If you give me your phone, I can get it for you.
Where?
YouTube.
On YouTube? Oh, I got it.
Okay.
Okay.
Hi, George. No, I'm trying to find it so I can give people the dream. All right, folks, sorry, no scoreboard today. This ring has got terrible reception. Big shot just wide of the net. Out front, Henry Shaw chasing down the puck. Pass caught up in the feet of Riptide. Back to defense on NB Ice. Trying to find the puck. Pushed it into Riptide zone. Riptide with the puck, bringing it behind their net. Puck's offside. That is offside on us. NB Ice with the win on the face-off. Shot on net, blocked by their goalie. Brody with a shot, deflected wide of the net. Taken down, penalty called against Riptide. All right, NBI's trying to break out of the zone. They are able to. Dump it in deep. Riptide picks it up. The guy tosses it out of the zone, chased down by the NBI's defense all the way down. Mateo bringing it up, taking down the center lane. Brings it in. Shot off the goalie's helmet. Louis with a pass to Brody. Brody with a shot on net, stopped by the goalie, and it's a dead puck. There's a minute and 5 seconds left on the penalty for the Riptide and 9:40 left in the first. Face-off won by Riptide. Kept in the zone by Xavier. Shot down in the net. Louis picks it up. Pass to Mateo, wipes him out. Leo chasing on the puck, good pressure. Puck behind the NBI net. Trying to move it up. Mateo to Leo. Leo to the... Xavier picks it up. Louis with the pass to Mateo. Mateo moves it over to Xavier. Couldn't quite get it in. Got to regroup. And Zach takes a hit on the blue line. Back with the puck. Cadix with the pinch. Over to Ben. We got Ben, Mika, and Zach all in the zone. Back to Henri. Henri with a shot wide of the net. Out of the zone. Cadix bringing it back in. Over to Zach. Not on purpose, but it made it. Oh, front of the net. Just missed the pass. Riptide bringing it in the zone. Picked up by Henri and behind. Blocked from getting out by Riptide. Cadix with the puck in the corner. Out to Zach. 2-on-1 on Zach. Zach was not able to get the puck out. Big shot blocked by Zach from Riptide. Shot out front. Able to deflect to Ben. Ben tries to send it to Zach. Is not able to get it through. Picked up by Riptide in neutral zone and back to NB ice. Over to Zach. Brings it in. Pass over to Ben in his feet. Battle in the corner. Defense was able to keep that in. Big shot on net. High stick by Riptide. And they blow it down. Six minutes, 58 seconds left in the first. Sorry, folks, I wasn't even looking at that. Big shot by Sam on net, blocked by the goalie on his right pad. Phil pass back to Ben Balpin. Ben getting chased down by Mini Knox. Shovel out of the back behind the net by Ben Balpin. Pass over to Phil Malpin. Pass over, picked up by, not quite, back to Phil, center ice. Over to Brody for real this time. Brody loses his footing. Puck picked up by Eric. Shot on net, 2. And they called it a dead puck. Very early whistle. 6 minutes left in the first. Still 0-0. That was a quick whistle. Oh. Leo with the fan in front of the net. Matic keeping it in. And Riptide gets it out of the zone, picked up by Xavier. And then picked up by Hudson Jeffrey. It's a chase down. Big save by Brielle. She got the pad out. NB Ice gets it out of the zone. It's Xavier Leblanc. Riptide picks it up in the neutral zone, trying to bring it back in. Malik with the puck, up to Xavier. Xavier with a shot blocked. Defense come to bring it back, regroup in the neutral zone. Caddick's big shot on net, blocked by the goalie. Battle in the corner. 2-on-1, he needs some help in there. Oh, big pile in behind the net. That's not fun. Big shot, third down! Zach Cormier with the first goal. 4:45 left in the first. 1-0 NB Ice. NB Ice wins the face-off back to D. I think that was Henri. Mika battling for the puck. He gets knocked down. It is I don't know what that is. It's a 3-on-3 by the looks of it. NB Ice picks it up on the pass. It is Mika bringing it forward. Pass almost offside over to Ben. Mika picks it back up, trying to pass it back to Zach. NB Ice getting the pass while Riptide's doing a line change deep into the zone. Riptide with the puck. It's up to Knox. Knox is all by himself. Big shot wide of Brielle. NB Ice able to get it out of the zone. They are calling that an icing, so it'll come back to us. NB Ice with the face-off win. Puck picked up by Riptide, given back to NB Ice. Over to Phil Maltin. Phil and Brody. 2-on-3, 3-on-3. Eric with the pickup. Over to Brody. Phil! Barred down! Eric Maillet to Brody Smith. Over to Phil Maltin. 3 minutes and 4 seconds left in the first. 2-0 for NB Ice. Face-off won by NB Ice. Xavier with the puck. Going for a run. Brings it into the zone. Dips back. Shot. Blocked by McQuillan on Riptide. Malik picking it up in the corner. Battle against McQuillan. NB Ice picks it up out front. Hall with the shot. Unable to get it past. They pick it up Riptide. They're battling for it to keep it in the zone. Trying to pinch that, unable to keep it in the zone. NB Ice regroups and brings it back. Mateo trying to push through with the puck. He is able, and it comes out of the zone. Louis picks it up in ours. Louis to Leo. A big big shot, but stopped by Weeks on Riptide. They bring it in. Picked back up by NB Ice. They're driving at the net. They are unable to get it in. They hit the post. NB Ice coming out of the zone. Big pass up. Ben Richard with the puck, bringing it in with Mika. It's a 2-on-3. Mika's trying, and he loses the puck out front. Riptide regroups and brings it through. Riptide goes down in the corner. They're still in the zone. He picks it up, takes it back around the net. Thomas Derash picks it up for Riptide, trying to drive it in. Barely onside. Zach picks it up and loses it to Riptide. They take a shot wide of the net. Picked up by Calix. Riptide picks it back up as it's about to come out. Big block by Calix to save the pass. What did I miss? What did I miss? What was the whistle?
Go for it. And I think he
handed it?
kissed it, yeah.
Okay. I think they're calling it a hand pass. That's what we're going with anyways.
Frank just said.
Yeah.
Frank
said it's a hand pass, so we're going with it. Got people walking my stream here, but it's all good. NB Ice wins the face-off. Big pass up to Mika. Mika driving it in, sends it over to Ben. Ben dumps it into the corner. Did not make it around the other side. Zach picks it up on the short corner, sends it back out to Calix. Calix with a pass blocked by Mikhailov. Phil Maltin in the corner, passes it out to Henri. Henri's pass gets picked off. Riptide's regrouped. They're trying to break out of their zone. Stick down in the ice. It is Calix's. He's trying to figure out what he wants with it. He changes up. Looks like it's Sam came out to replace Calix because he knows stick. Regrouping it behind the net, and that's the end of the first period. 2-0 for NB Ice. Trying to figure out if they're switching sides or not. Doesn't look like they're going to. Other than that, Real might take the face off. Brody taking the face off for NBA. It's a win. Picked up by Ben Baltin. Popped into the zone. Being chased down by Eric Maillet. Riptide comes out of the corner with it, gives it up to NB Ice, and Riptide is breaking out of the zone. NB Ice and Riptide go behind. NB Ice comes out with the puck. Not able to get it out of the zone. Picked up by Sam McCarthy in front of the net. And the pass comes out. It is on its side. It is going to roll. They're calling icing on it. They are waving icing on it. Stewart with the big pass over to Weeks. Trying to pinch that before to keep it out. Unable to do so. Shot on Brielle. She's way out. Riptide fumbles the play. Picked up by Brody. Brody goes for a toe drag and is caught. Leo Hall with the backhand. It's in the zone and brought out. Leo with a bat down. Mateo picks it up. Mateo to Leo. Leo is able to get around Weeks. Pass up to Xavier, but Xavier's not able to quite get it just in front of him. Big stick by Mateo. Able to pop it out of the zone. Ben loses it to, I think it's Stewart on Riptide. They're coming in. Shot over the net. Brielle's able to close the short side, able to keep it out. Riptide takes it out of the zone. They're trying to regroup. Picked up at center by Xavier, and he loses it to Weeks as he falls. It's Weeks and O'Keefe, 2-on-2. Big block by Mateo. Unable to get it out of the zone until now. Knox brings it in for Riptide. We got Knox, Derush, and Mikolov on this line. It's a big line for the Riptide. Mateo with a shovel to center ice, picked up by Riptide. Zach picks it up off of their pass. And we are offside at the moment, calling it out. Regrouping on a defensive line change. Calix with the battle, Brielle with the stop, and the freeze. 9 minutes, 24 seconds left in the second period, 2-0 NB Ice. Big shot on net off the draw. Brielle stops it, gives it out to her blocker side, and NB Ice is able to get it out of the zone. Henri with a big chip back into it. Good pressure by Mika and Zach. Small tip off. Mikolov can't keep it on his tape. Cadix Mare battling behind the net against Knox. Able to get it to Zach. Zach drops it back to Calix again. Riptide picks up the puck. Shoots through traffic. Brielle with a stop. Little collision. Zach taking it out. Pass up to Ben. Cross ice. Neutral zone. Ben dips around. Takes a shot. And it's a goal. Ben Richard with the goal number 3 for NB Ice. .8:19 left in the second period. Brody back on center, taking this one. Riptide wins this face-off. Pass to O'Keefe. Up to, I think it's Bradley is his name. They fumble the puck on the entrance. Brielle with a big save and a cover. Looks like it's getting a little physical in front of the net. Protecting their goalie. Weeks, Wigmore, Swan. What else we got there for Riptide? Stewart. Riptide wins that face-off. Takes a shot on net. Brielle stops it. It was going 5-hole. Battle in the corner. Out of the zone. Riptide down a stick. They change up. Brody with the pass. Deflects out to Phil. Phil over to Sam. Sam gets pinned. It is a foot race between Ben Balpin. He's able to, oh, big hit. Big hit. He takes the penalty. They're going to call that body contact. There's a little more going on. The ref with the training band's getting their workout today. They're calling it a body checking hit. NB ice on the penalty kill. Block shot by Mateo. Thomas De Rush with the backhand. Mateo with the clear all the way down the ice. Malik with the pressure. Xavier comes in too. Good stick work. Good pinch on by Louis against Ben Mikalev. Mateo takes it in. Big shot down the ice again. Good clear. Defensive line change up, so the forwards. Got some fresh legs. Shot on Brielle. Brielle takes it, pops it over the net. He rims it, and we got a backhand by Leo. It gets out to center ice. Malik going for his line change. Ben's out in his place. Puck's out in front of the net, passed out, and a big clear by Cadix. 44 seconds left on the penalty. Big block shot by Ben Richal. Shot just wide of the net on the blocker side. Puck's in the center in the neutral zone. Riptide trying to bring it in. Pass picked up by Henri. Henri takes a big shot down. It is blocked by O'Keefe before it gets in the zone. Zach putting pressure on, chasing him down deep. 4-3-2-1 left on the penalty. NB Ice is back up to full strength. As they clear it, it is going to be an ice. 5 minutes, 15 seconds left in the second. Face off one by NBA. It's back to Sam. Sam with a shot just wide of the net, deflected by Stewart. Ben Richal and Stewart in the corner. Ben picks it up, gets shot blocked. Riptide gets it out, and Sam's got the puck. Sam, a little bit of work. Mika goes and picks it up. Riptide able to shoot it into the zone. Picked up by Ben Baltin. Over to Zach Cormier. Zach picks it back up after deflecting off of Wigmore on Riptide. Zach brings it in. He goes through. Unable to get the shot off. He's taken down. No call. Big shot by Ben on net. It's high. And we did a high stick on it. They touched it before us, so they wave it off. Riptide getting it out of the zone. Riptide goes for the pass, picked off by NB Ice before Wigmore could get his tape on it. Brody Smith picks that up. Going for a lap. Pass out to Eric Maillet. We got caught on a bad line change. Big save. Big save. The defense was already half into the boards by the time they got that picked. Brody brings it in the zone. Pass out. It is intercepted, blocked. Nikolaev with a shoulder into Eric Maillet. Eric gets up. Mateo picks it off. Backhand, it's going wide. Blocked by the goalie. Pass out to Ben Mikalev for Riptide. He sends it over. Knox gets it picked. Little battle in front of the NBI's bench, trying to get a line change out. Phil picks up the puck, tries to get it out. O'Keefe picks it up and keeps it in on Riptide. Ooh, off the crossbar, went right over Brielle's shoulder. That's a lucky break right there. Big block shot. Another big block shot by Xavier. Takes it in the back. And we're able to get it out of the zone. I think that was Louis. Gets it caught up in Malik's feet. Bringing it in the zone. Malik putting some pressure on with... Not sure who that is. Popped up over the glass. Stop the play. 2 minutes and 9 seconds left in the second. Lining up to the right side of the goalie. But Xavier Leblanc taking the face off. Riptide able to get it out of the zone. Henri gets his shot blocked over to Cadix. Cadix is going to run it. Going in deep. He's got help. Shot on net. Unable to capitalize on it. Riptide picks it up, takes it out of the zone. It is just enough pressure to get all the NB Ice players back in line. Block shot, block pass, I guess, really, by Leo. Got a bit of a scramble in front of the net. Trying to clear it out. Unable to, picked up by Swan. Swan with the shot. Deflected in. Riptide's first goal, minute 24 left in the second. Face-off won by Riptide. They are offside. Face-off picked up by Zach. Zach brings it in. Unable to get a shot off, keeps the puck. Sends it back to the defense. Sam sends it up to, I think that's Ben Richard. It is. Ben with the pass, nobody home on the other side. We pick it up, bring it in. It's Mika and Zach. Shot on net, just wide on blocker side. Zach picks it up off the boards. Out to defense. Regrouping in the neutral zone. Ben Mikolov chasing down Sam. Able to clear it back into the zone. Oh, almost coughed it up in front of the net. Unable to get it in. There's a penalty call. I'm not sure which side that was because I wasn't paying attention to that part. Looks like it's Bradley from Riptide that's going to the box. 2 minutes for body contact. Six 6.2 seconds left in the second period. And that's the end of the second period. Coming on to the start of the third, we've got 3-1 for NB Ice, and it is a power play, minute 54 left in the power play. Starting the third period, we've got Phil, Brody, Eric, Mateo, and Louis. NB Ice wins the face-off, back to Louis, Louis over to Eric. Eric pushes it into the zone. He's able to keep control into the corner. Pass out, intercepted. Big clear. Eric picks it up in the zone, able to get it out. Out to the center. Swan tries to pop it back in. It goes deep into the zone. Mateo picks it up, but he's met by, I think that's Thomas DeRush. NB Ice breaking it out. That's Brody with the puck. Brody brings it in, brought in with Eric and Phil. Unable to meet the tape on the other side. Louis with the dump into the corner. Phil picks it up, sends it back. Louis went for a change. Unable to keep it in the zone. Henri gets it. Regrouping in the neutral zone. Over to Eric. Riptide gets it out of their zone. Henri picks up the puck and drops it. Picked up by McQuellen from Riptide. It is a one-on-one shot on net. Blocked by Brielle. Good stick. Puck rims around the glass. Picked up by Henri. Sent over to Malik. Over to Brody. Brody's bringing it in. He's got some speed. Shot just wide of the glove. Leo going for a battle out to Henri. Henri loses it in his skates but gets it back. It is blocked by Morrison from Riptide. Riptide picks up the puck. They're bringing it out. Looks like it's O'Keefe. O'Keefe against Xavier Leblanc. Able to pick it back up. Leo brings it back in. Shot on net. Deflects out. Unable to pick it back up. This is DeRush. DeRush can be dangerous here. He's sticked out. Brings it back in. And we're getting called on a tripping penalty against DeRush. Not sure who it was. Is that Malik? Yeah, it's Malik. I'm assuming he's going 2 for tripping. Decides he's going over the boards instead of using the door. Quick line change. NB Ice brings out Zach and Mika. Zach's taking the face off. Riptide wins the face off. Then Zach's able to clear it down. Mika giving pressure. Pass out. It was picked off. Ben Baltin with the puck. Coming around the back of the net. Backhand out to Zach. Zach tries to clear, gets blocked. Riptide's caught up in their own feet, go wide of the net. Sam goes down behind, unable to get it clear. Shot towards the net, not on. Stewart picks it up. There's a big collision between 3. Nikolov giving his force out in front of the net. Unable to get that on his stick. Big block shot. Pass, it's out of the zone. And it's dumped deep. NB Ice going for a line change. There's some pressure going to happen here. Who's that? That's Ben that's coming in. Ben with pressure, 1-on-2. Out of the zone. Mateo picks up the puck and he sends it back in. Back into the corner. Riptide goes in. Ben Richard chasing it. Giving some good pressure. Phil also giving pressure. Stick, we're out. They can go back in. Dumps it deep into the corner. Mateo blocks that shot, that pass, unable to clear it out of the zone. Riptide with the pass over, they're unable to get it in. Louis with the block on the blue. Ben giving pressure. We've got 9 seconds left in the penalty. 5 seconds left. Mateo chases it. Toe drags around the Riptide player and sends it down the ice. They decided that was an icing. I think it actually was. Pretty sure we were full strength at that point. 7 minutes, 36 seconds left in the third period. Scores 3 for NB Ice, 1 for Riptide. Face-off won by NB Ice. Brody passes it back to Henri. Henri behind the net, regrouping. Sends it out to Eric. Eric tries to pass and it is picked off. That's Calix, I'm pretty sure, with the puck right there. Sends it over to Brody. Brody gets picked by Swan. Over to Henri. Henri gets his pocket picked. Swan brings it in, puck protected. Sends it out, nobody home for Riptide. Riptide able to keep it in the zone, barely. Phil pick. I think that was a 2 minutes for holding. That's Eric Maillet that's getting dropped in the box. Frank says it's holding too. Frank's my color commentary on this. .6:59 left in the third, 3-1. Shot towards the net by Riptide. They go wide on the love side. Big shot out. It gets out, and they're calling it a high stick on Riptide. Blown down, looks like they'll drop this one just outside the zone. That's Leo at the face-off. Still 5-on-4. Riptide wins that face-off. That was close to an offside, but I think he got it just in time. It is dumped down the ice. That was Calix. Defense goes for line change. One of our players is down in the corner. I'm not sure who it is, but he's got pulled into the bench. Thomas Deresh bringing it in. Can't let Ben get that shot off. Ben Mikolov, that is. Oh, goes in hard into the boards. Shot on net. Brielle with the stop. Picked up by Ben Bartin. Not quite able to clear it, but able to pop it out of the zone nonetheless by Leo. Riptide brings it in. Swan with the puck. Swan goes over the net. Leo with a clear, didn't quite make it. Pass over to Ben Mikolov. He's got a clear shot, but Brielle's got him lined up. 37 seconds left in the penalty to Eric. Not quite able to get it out of the zone. Jeffrey with the pass, unable to complete. Good thing. And the clear all the way down by NB Ice. They get a line change in for those tired legs. Riptide's got the puck. This is Wigmore, I think. No. McQuellen. Big hit. No call. I'm not sure who that is, but they're down in front of me. That is Mika. He's getting up. He's getting up. He's feeling it, but he's okay. 8 seconds left on the NB Ice penalty. 5 minutes and 6 seconds left in the third. Face off in NB Ice territory. Puck is sent down the ice. Zach's giving it a battle, able to pick it up. Unable to get all the way in. Picked up by Jeffries. We are back to full strength. Big block shot. Takes it right in the shins. Mika back on the ice even after that collision. He loses his stick. He's kind of tossed away. The two of them are in the fray over there trying to figure out whose stick is whose. Zach picks it up. Fighting for it. Looking for help. Looks like a big battle happening over there. Lots of people into it. Riptide's got the puck. They get it out of the zone. Mateo chasing it down. Chased down by Wigmore on Riptide. Able to clear it out. Almost hits the skates on the line change. Block shot by Mateo. He hands it. It's like he practiced that the other day in practice. Riptide with the puck in front of their net. They curl around the back. Zach putting on some pressure. They go wide. Ben putting on some pressure. Pass it up. That's Ben Mikola. No, that's Morrison. Sorry. Calix against Morrison in the corner. McClellan goes in to help. There's a bit of a mess in the corner. It's getting a little rough. They're getting a little upset. Lots of emotions out there. It got picked. Brody's got it. Zach did the pick. And it goes wide. Deflected. Riptide breaking out. They go for a line change as well on the fly. And it is offside. 3 minutes and 16 seconds left in the third. 3-1 NB Ice. Face off just outside NBA's territory. Thomas Derash against Brody Smith. Riptide wins that face off. Lots of pressure here right now. Phil's got the puck, able to stay on side. Eric almost over. Picked up by Riptide. O'Keefe with the puck. Going down the center. He's joined by Ben Mikolev, Derash, and Knox. They score. Goes just wide of Brielle's pad. It's anybody's game. Two minutes, 53 seconds left in the third. Thomas Derash wins that face-off. Goes through, shot on net. Brielle with the easy stop. Brody picks it up, bringing it around the back. Pass out, picked up by Phil, trying to shovel it, not quite able to. Good pressure. Phil takes a spill. Puck goes into Thomas. Big pass, unable to get it by Ben Mikolev. Ben Balpin with the attempted clear. Sam McCarthy takes a trip. It is a penalty. Looks like Cameron Weeks is going to go to the box for that one. 2 minutes, 13 seconds left in the third. Didn't even realize it, but they had the goalie pulled. Looks like they've got him back in for this, at least for this face-off. Derash loses the face-off. NB Ice with it. Louis with a shot towards the net. It's blocked. Trying desperately to get it in. It's covered by their goalie. Two minutes and 4 seconds left with 1:52 in the penalty. Mika against Thomas Derash. It is Mika that wins. Shot blocked. Louis with the backhand in. It is taken out by Riptide. We lose it right before the blue line. Able to keep it out. Mika's got it. It's a 1-on-2. Ben chases it down. Goes down. No call. Keep it in, keep it in. There we go. Big shot. It's kept in. No! Get out, get out, get out. Oh. Minute 26 left in the third period. 3-2 for NB Ice. 1:13 left in the penalty of Cameron Knox. Riptide's got the goalie hanging out at the door. I think we've got a timeout coming in. Timeout called by Riptide. Hey, Bodie. These are long timeouts. They put a minute up there. There's still 45 seconds left in it. They're running the penalty and don't even realize it.
It's 1 minute timeout.
I know, but the penalty's running too.
Oh yeah, we gotta put it
Oh,
back.
yeah. Timekeeper's trying to figure out what to put back up on the board for the penalty. It ran. There we go. 1:13 left on the penalty. Minute 26 left. Riptide has their goalie pulled. They've got 5 on. Shot wide of the net. Deflected. Picked up by Brody in behind. He's going to run it up. Toe drag, get caught in his feet. Over to Phil. And they call the offside. Riptide putting their goalie back in, too close for comfort to their zone. 54 seconds left on the penalty. Minute 7 left in the game. 3-2 NB Ice. Thomas Terash against Brody Smith. Looks like Thomas won that one. Zach with the shot on net. Blocked by their goalie and glove down. Minute and 1 seconds left. 49 seconds left on the penalty. Face-off won by Riptide. Chased around the back. Zach picks it up. Getting chased down. Comes out of the zone. He picks it up. Sends it back in. Riptide sends it. They're trying to clear. Brody picks it up. It's Brody, Phil, and Zach in zone. Playing a little bit of a safe game here, I think. Over to Henri. Shot on net. Gets gloved down by Swan. Out of the zone, back in. Henri with the good dump. Not sure. I think they're calling that an icing. It was pretty close. Looks like they're pulling their goalie on the way out. 9 seconds left in the penalty. 21.8 on the game. 3-2 NB Ice. Riptide out there with 5 players. They'll get a 6 when they're out of the box. They win the face-off. Shot over the net. Pings off their red band on the boards. Cleared by NB Ice. It's out of the zone. Back up to full strength for Riptide. 6 seconds left in the game. We're just trying to keep possession at this point. They pick it up. It comes out. And the game is over. NB Ice go on to the finals. Finals are at 4:30, I think it is. I'll live stream it. Just waiting on the player of the games. $4.30. That's Swan, number 7 for Riptide, player of the game. A lot of these kids play together all year. Lots of friendships on both sides. Well deserved. Calix Mallet, number 86, player of the game, NBA. Thanks everybody. I'll be back at, I think it's 4:30, and we'll talk to you then.